What time of day is the best time to work out? I'm so glad you asked. I am Barb Ladimir, and I'm here at the Critical Bench compound, and we're going to talk about that question today. So what time of day is the best time? You know, there's a lot of myths out there. Some say that if you get up and get your workout in before you eat, so you do a fasted workout, that is the best time of day to work out, and that will get you the best results. Others will say midday. Some will even say later in the evening or late in the evening, really late. For me personally, it really all depends on what my schedule looks like and when I can fit that workout in. So I'm here to kind of burst your bubble in that I'm not going to necessarily answer that question the way you might want to hear. What I think you should be asking, what's a more effective question to ask, is what kind of workout should I be doing that is the most effective, that gives me the most bang for my buck, that really helps me meet my goals. And so that comes down to question number one: what are your goals? Are you exercising just to move your body? Are you exercising because you've been told by a doctor that you need to get up and you need to start moving? Are you exercising because you realize that strength training is a really important part, especially as we get older, building that bone density and being as healthy as we could possibly be? Are you exercising for a purpose? Did you just sign up to run a race and you've never run in your entire life? That's a real thing. A lot of people do that. So what is your goal? Why are you exercising? That would be the first question that you're going to want to answer. The second question is, once you have that goal, what is the best workout in order to meet that goal? And it comes back to, are you choosing workouts that are effective? What makes an effective workout, you say? Number one, you've got to be warming up. You cannot just go into a workout cold and get right into it and start heavy lifting or start doing explosive dynamic exercises, cardio exercises, and expect to not get hurt. You probably will get hurt, so don't do that. You have to start with some sort of warm-up. Personally, the way that I like to encourage people, or the way that I like to train and work with my clients, is warming them up in a very dynamic way. Starting out with static stretching is kind of a recipe for disaster, and your body's cold when you first begin. So what good is it to try to stretch it when it's cold? So I like to do about 5 to 6 minutes of dynamic movement to get my body warmed up. I usually like to keep it a little bit more on the lower intensity level as well, and then eventually start to build that. So you could start off with things like low impact jumping jacks, or even higher impact jumping jacks. You can do some butt kicks. You can do some high knees, but more of a low impact high knee where you're reaching up and then bringing that knee up to get your body warm. Things that are going to get your body moving and get your muscles lengthening, so that when you're asking it to do some work, when you're asking it to do some strength, and when you're asking it to do some more dynamic movements, you are ready to go. So you got to start out with that warm-up. The second thing that makes a workout really effective is total body. Now, in some instances, if your goal is more specific, then you may just want to work out one body group at a time. But for the typical average person that is looking to just get into better shape and looking to make exercise just a part of their routine and their lifestyle, I would say go total body instead of trying to just chunk out body groups. And I've got something special for you at the end of this. I've got some great workouts for you a great workout for you that will challenge your entire body and take you to the next level. The other thing that I think makes up a really effective workout is making sure that you're working in some sort of mobility, whether it's part of your warm-up, you're working in that mobility, or at the end of your workout. That's where I like to stick it, because then by the end of my workout, I'm nice and warm. typically I am drenched in sweat by the time I get done with my workout. And so that is the perfect time to ask my body to lengthen even more. Mobility is very different than flexibility, okay? Long story short, you have fascia that connects your entire body from the top all the way down to the bottom. And if you have any adhesions or any stuck fascia in your body, that's gonna affect how you exercise, that's going to affect how your body moves, and that's going to affect whether or not you start to create some muscle imbalances in your body. So you need that mobility work. You need to get on that foam roller and roll out those muscles. You need to be working in that mobility at the end of your workouts so that that workout is complete and super effective. Now, one more question that I'm sure you're thinking, how long should my workout be? Well, what does your day look like? What does your schedule look like? Are you a busy mom that's in the morning trying to get your kids off to school, and then you go to work, and then you come home and you're making dinner? You might only have a 30-minute chunk right in the middle of your day to get your workout in. You may be someone that works from home, and so you have a little bit more flexibility and maybe a little bit more time to be able to get a longer workout in. Whatever your day looks like, wherever you can fit that workout is where you need to fit it. I fully believe that you can get an extremely effective workout in about 30 minutes. You don't have to be in the gym or in your living room with your set of dumbbells for an hour or an hour and a half. You can be extremely effective in that 30-minute time frame as long as you are doing all of those things that I mentioned earlier. So in the comments below, there is a pinned comment, and that is going to send you to my follow along Tabata workout. It's a full body power killer workout. I think you're gonna love it. And guys, if you thought that this video was effective, or maybe it answered that question for you, don't forget to like and follow, and feel free to leave a comment below with maybe a question that you have, or a comment in regards to this. What is your favorite time of day to work out? Or now, are you rethinking that question?